Hi, I'm Stephen Atcheler from Shore Agents, your offshore staffing solution located right here in the Philippines. And we are here live on the Offshore 101 show. So, last week, or episode 3, we were going over, Nick just reminded me, episode 4. So on episode 4, we talked about automation and trying to have a process where the PM gets involved as little as possible. And what that does for you is it means, as a business owner, less of their time spent on basically low value tasks, where your VA can take care of those for you. So we mentioned if someone says yes, renew, someone says yes, renew, so landlord and tenant do that, how it continues. But what if they don't? So going back to the automation, the really cool thing I like in this process that we've created is how can we trigger a potential listing for your office, and how can you be the first to know on the sales side through your lease renewal process. So a lead generating lease renewal process. So what if the seller in that online web form that they fill out in the email that initiates the lease renewal, what if they tick, no, I'm thinking about selling in the next 12 months? What would this information, what would it do for you as a business owner? If you've got a sales team, I'm sure somebody would love to get in touch with them at that point and nurture that into a potential listing. So that's really cool. But then on the other side as well, the last thing is, what if they decide that they would like to vacate? So it's the same thing. How do we trigger this to happen? Because what can happen in any property management business, someone decides to vacate and it just gets lost in translation somewhere and people forget or whatever, and that next process doesn't start for some reason. There's always human error. So in that same form, if either party ticks vacate, how can we then notify somebody to continue this process? And that's more about the automation. So as soon as someone selects, I would like to vacate, using that tool Zapier, it automatically creates another vacate card on the next board, which is the vacate process for the VA to do, and sends them a message in Slack that they pick up once again with the thumbs up, and then they initiate that vacate process, come back and give it a tick. So that's how you can work the two things together. And for you as a business owner, it makes it easier. You're not constantly telling people to do things, and you can step back and start to see these things live in action. So essentially that's what we wanted to cover off on in this Offshore 101, the first parts of the show, and then we're going to get into some more and more exciting things. So here at Shore Agents, what we've identified is the need for training. Real estate business owners are far too busy. And the hardest part to teach somebody from another country is just the learning curve and the understanding. So at Shore Agents, just letting you know, we have a complete course, just like Offshore 101 is what this is called. We have Sales 101 and Property Management 101, which is like a stepping stone, I guess, into learning the real estate industry, where all our guys will understand your language, understand the terms, and understand the process. But next week, what I want to do is introduce to you the next level, which has never been seen before. I'm going to introduce you to a lady, Joanne Oliveri, who runs a real estate property management training company called iRevolution, and she's done so very successfully. We've put our brains essentially together for many years, and we've came up with the purple powered property management virtual assistant. So this is fully trained by us on the understanding side, and then on the relevant side, Joanne has helped train them with all her systems, so they come pre-trained, ready to plug straight into your business. So that will be next week. This is Offshore 101.